Hello.
Hello.
哦，可以问你保一点呢？可以问你保一点点。好。Why the sigh?
No reason. Okay, so you left off inside the mansion still, and yeah, you took a rest in the bathroom with your prisoner, and yeah. What do you want to do now? Yeah, you weren't disturbed during the rest, so Ron is in shape.
We should find the big boss and fuck him up. Yeah, since we're full health with everything now.
Yeah. What do we do about the gut, by the way?
Let's just assume you just made like passionate love with him all night until he died.
I can go with that. Take one for the team.
Okay.
Rector is dead. So assuming we're going to the northernmost.
Yeah, to the office.
Let's peer around the corridor. Okay.
Yes, Lily sees something if she stands around the corridor. What you see is, not good news.
Damn it, Lily.
So, straight into initiative. Okay, so... Everyone's initiative in, it looks like it is. Okay. Oh, the enemies get to go first.
Oh man.
And, okay. So, this one will go up to Lily and try to grab her with his spear. And that will do it. 12 damage, and she's grabbed. She wasn't quite at full health, so 11. And that also bloodies her. The other one goes up and tries to do the same thing to Daddy. 17 versus... I think it's... No, it's Ace.
Yep.
And that is a miss.
Wait.
Yeah.
That shouldn't bloody Lily, because she has 28 health. So I think her health isn't updated to level 2.
Okay. Right. Yeah, well, then 28 is 16. Yeah, she's not bloodied.
No,
Yeah.
I'm 30.
Yeah, I thought it was weird that you had less health than Finn.
I'll move that over. Okay. Now the mercenaries are up, and they're going to go up, and they're both going to try and breathe their harmful breath on Lily and Daddy. Just covers that area. Where are they? Okay, this is versus Reflex. On Lily and on Daddy.
Hits.
Okay, so that is then. Okay, the first. Actually, wait, that was just the first one. So the first one does 7 damage to use both. So Lily's bloodied. And he is not. And then the second one against Lily. That misses, I think. Yep. And against Daddy, it hits. So that's another 3 damage to Daddy. And that's them up. Finn is up.
Okay, Finn moves here. And he casts Burning Hands in an area that hits all of them. It doesn't hit Lily or Daddy.
Okay.
So first the top mercenary, the top raider.
That misses.
Bottom raider. No.
Misses.
Top mercenary.
That hits, yep.
Bottom mercenary.
Also hits.
I'll heroic effort the first attack, so the top raider.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. Damage. 7 damage for them and 8 damage for the bottom raider.
Okay.
And
Wait,
that's it.
7 damage for them?
17 damage.
Oh, 17. Okay. Okay, Daddy's up.
Ed, could you shift here? Or else I'll take an
I'm
opportunity.
thinking of dealing until after marriage ring so I can heal Lily with my mind action after I shift. Like she can on her turn she can turn on the aura and
Yeah, that's fine.
so I'll delay until after marriage ring.
Okay, so
I'll delay until after Jack.
okay, so Miss Olina is up. She'll just try to whip the raider from that position. And that will do it.
Yay, she's useful today.
$13 damage. He's bloodied. And yeah, I don't think she can pull him through enemies. So, Lily's up.
What do you mean pull him through enemies?
As in, Daddy and Finn are in the way, so she can't pull him through them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lily is grabbed, so you can try to escape the grab with,
It's a move action.
Okay.
It's either athletics versus reflex, or no wait,
Or
athletics versus fortitude, or acrobatics versus reflex. I think.
Actually, this isn't a normal grab. I think you can just roll a d20.
just roll a d20. Alright.
Yeah. This has a set DC, and that's not it. So you're still grabbed.
Okay. Can I do anything else?
You can attack.
Like, okay.
But you probably don't want to, because you'll take an opportunity attack if you do. You'll take 2 if you do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can.
You might want to second win instead.
What's that again?
It's basically use a healing surge, and you increase your defenses 1 turn.
Oh, alright. I can do that.
But
Okay.
So I'll decrease it by 1, right? So it's 60. Hold on.
Actually, on her turn, Mary Jane can just use moment of escape and wish Lily out of there.
She won't be able to do that if she moves.
No, she doesn't have to move actually.
And
Just
range
use-
10, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So I guess she'll just do a search first.
you're using a second wind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um,
I think you can second win, then maybe shift downwards by 1 and just mark someone with your hunter's quarry, I guess.
oh, she's still grabbed.
Oh yeah.
But I can still mark someone, right?
Yeah. But it would have to be the guy in front of you.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. And
1.
No, don't attack. Don't attack.
you
Yeah,
can,
I'm
yeah.
done.
Oh, we did this even attack. Okay.
yeah. Okay, Meridrin.
I think I might move up here to activate my aura.
No, I think you don't have. Oh yeah. No, I think don't move up there. Just stay where you are and use your move action to give Lily moment of escape, so you can shift her down to below between you and between you and Queen.
To give Lily
But
moment of
she's
escape,
still grabbed. She's still grabbed.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can't shift your grab.
I would suppose not.
What about if you're staggering not the enemy that is grabbing her?
I think if enemy shifts, would Lily shift with him?
No.
I would have to say so in this case, because the whole thing is the attack used is a barbed spear, so she's basically hooked on his spear.
Okay.
Also, I can't open my character builder. It's returning me errors. Oh wait, I can. Just that it's still giving me errors, but I can
Yeah.
open it. That's
Yeah.
just weird.
It does that sometimes.
Okay.
Oh, in that case, I think maybe Mary Jane might want to delay until after me instead, because she can only cover Lily in her aura if she moves up to where I'm at now. So I need to shift
No,
away.
She can stand in here.
Ah, okay.
Those are valid spots.
I thought standing here would count too. No?
I think it just misses, actually. Yeah, it just
Oh.
misses.
Yeah, I can stand here.
Hang on, I'll turn your aura on so you can see. That gets it, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I could activate my aura there and can I just let Lily have... No, Lily's already healed. She doesn't even need a healing surge anymore.
For now.
No, she doesn't need any healing for now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll just attack. I
Yeah.
think. I'll tag the grabber.
Okay. Getting the foul man off your fellow female.
Yes. Are you sure none of the 4 are female?
I don't know about the Dragonborns. Maybe they are. You just can't tell.
Wow,
Okay,
that's
that
rude.
one is bloodied.
That's racist.
No, it's just a psychological thing where you can't tell very clearly differences between people of another race.
Well, one of them has
It's-
boobs,
it's
the other
scientific.
doesn't.
Okay, that's a queen.
Whoa,
to
talk about
notice.
simplistic.
Yeah, it's kind of obvious.
He just, you know, there weren't enough male chest armors, so he had to get a female one. Okay, anyway, so Daddy's
Okay.
up then.
You have one more. Oh yeah, you.
She moved minor than standard, yeah.
Okay, now just shift here. Should I try and grab the raider who has grabbed Lily so
Grab
that
the
you know,
grabber.
form a kind of human centipede? Or should I just do a strike?
Wait, can you move the bottom raider out of the way?
Move the bottom raider.
Yeah,
out
do you
of
have
the way.
something to push him away or something?
Yeah, I have something to shift someone by 1.
Oh no, that isn't enough. Never mind. Just kill somebody.
Who probably has less health?
Wait, how's the bottom raider bloodied? What happened to him?
He took
Uh,
12 damage. And I think he might. Oh yeah, he took some of Finn's damage as well. The half damage.
Yeah.
That was enough, just enough to bloody him.
Oh. Then shouldn't the top one be dead then?
How much is the top one taking then?
17?
Yeah. That was enough to bloody him, and he's taken more than that from something.
Oh. Okay.
But he's still just alive.
so I'll take the raider on top.
Yeah.
Okay, just that one. So I'll just use grappling strike then.
Okay, that is just enough to kill him.
Oh damn, no human centipede. Then I guess I'll just end my turn now.
Okay,
Yep.
and Quinn is in.
Okay, Quinn moves here. I'll mark the dude. And I'll attack with Twin Strike. So first hit,
That's a hit, a solid hit.
it's 8 damage. And second hit,
Mhm.
9 damage. And
Okay,
quarry is 5 damage.
and he's down as well. Okay, and then the mercenaries are up. The ones who could possibly be female, but you can't tell.
I'm sure when they talk, you'll be able to tell.
I'll have to move these bodies out of the way. Okay, so they move up. And
So they flung the body out of the way and moved to take their place.
well, actually, I can move that. There we go. They're standing on top of the bodies.
That's even worse.
Okay, they're both going to throw out overwhelming strikes here with their battle axes. This one will be the top one against Lily.
Okay.
That will miss. And against Daddy, 24 versus AC.
That hits.
I believe your armor does something to boost your AC. I'm not sure if it's enough though.
You only boost by 2. That won't be enough.
Okay. So he does. Six damage. And that's it for them. Finn is up.
Okay, Finn uses his freezing burst and hits both the mercenaries, but nobody else with it. First mercenary, second mercenary.
Second one is a miss.
Okay, damage is 10, and I can move him back. How many spaces? I believe 2.
Bloodied.
Freezing burst. I can slide him 1 square, so I'll move him back here.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay. Miss Alina is up.
Oh, Finn and Jack and Quinn should be back in their original.
Oh yes, right. So she's not up actually, but Daddy is up.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll use funneling flurry against the mercenary in front of me.
No, wait. Attack the one on
what?
top. Oh. Like shift to the one that's blooded.
Oh, okay.
Because I can probably one-shot this guy.
Okay then.
If I hit
then I'll
everything.
just install shift.
Okay, well that is enough. And he's dead.
So I'm shifting here. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, win.
Okay, first minor action to mark him. Then a minor action for my offhand strike.
Yeah.
With heroic effort, let me hit.
Yes.
Okay, then on heroic effort.
Okay.
That's 10 damage. And then I'll standard action my twin strike.
Okay. That's enough.
Holy shit, these are depressing rolls.
What was that? Okay, 16 and 15. They're actually... The 16 is enough.
And
So that's 10.
quarry damage, 6.
Okay, the quarry was enough to finish it off. He's down.
Oh, wow.
Alright.
So Quinn starts flexing.
I flex too.
Quinn stops flexing. Okay, let's perception this hallway in case there are traps leading to the boss room. Where's my perception? Right here.
Wait, isn't this the boss room?
No, that was the storage room.
Oh.
And perception.
14. You don't think there's any traps in this corridor?
Okay.
At least Alina would know. She should walk down the corridor every day or something.
Oh, Lily, you should use a healing surge. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Daddy, you're walking too. Jack, you're walking too fast. Oh, okay, that's faster.
Is it like a doorway?
Yeah. Miss Alina says if those guards were coming from this direction, then it's likely they just had a meeting with the boss, so we should be clear.
Okay. Are you ready to kick the door
Just
open?
another thing. Okay.
Okay. So, on 3 we'll kick the door open and charge in.
Okay. Okay, so you're making a roll to actually kick it, that's enough to break it down. Okay, so... bang.
Oh wow.
Yes, you enter his fancy office with his fancy marble floors, golden statues, and world globe. And on the back wall there's this big bronze framed portrait of a person who does not look like this guy.
Well,
It does not look like this guy.
What
Yes.
proper villain doesn't have a portrait of himself?
That is a good question.
Quinn would know.
Miss Alina says that is not Leovan, that is his right-hand man.
Isn't that the dude that we saw
Oh.
at the entrance?
No, that's a different one.
Oh.
You know, not all tieflings look alike.
Yeah. Well, I can tell the difference between a female and another female, but the two males just look the same for me. So I just walk in.
Okay, here's my plan. We'll go in and pretend we had an appointment, then we attack him.
Yeah, that sounds like an awful plan.
Well, he's a man, he wouldn't be able to guess.
But which appointment begins with you kicking down the door?
Good point. You were the one who kicked it, Jack.
Yeah, okay, so you kick down the door, are you sort of running in weapons out, or are you going to just try to talk to him first?
Well, I guess we can talk first.
I mean, it's up to you, like, if you kick down the door with weapons and everything, then it's going to be combat, but you didn't specify whether you were weapons drawn, so I'm giving you the option.
So, are our weapons drawn?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, we're weapons
Yeah.
drawn.
Yeah.
Alright, so he stands up at the desk and draws his weapon, and initiative time.
Oh, what?
No.
I've never gotten to use my words of friendship before because none of you ever believe
No.
in Oh.
Okay,
Oh, Jack did the same. Nice.
okay, you didn't do much better.
Well, these are depressing initiative rolls.
Okay, so Meridrin rolled 24.
I did.
That's unnecessarily high.
Actually, I gotta roll for Miss Alina as well. Stop this.
It better be a 4.
21.
Can we see what class is he? Like his weapon?
Okay, you see he has a great sword, which is what he's drawn. And yeah, he seems to yeah, he's just got a sword and armor. That's all you can tell from looking at him. Okay, so descending order.
Okay.
Okay, Meridrin is up first.
I'll come in here and activate my aura and also my Song of Serendipity. Might as well.
Okay, Song of Serendipity. Let me play the Bard's song.
No, you don't need to. It's fine.
This one.
It's fine.
Can Iris attack him from here?
Yes.
Wait, but she can attack him from here. She doesn't need Iris. Wait, can you?
Well, she's just used Minor to activate the aura and Minor to do Song of Serendipity,
Yeah.
so...
Right.
Oh, okay.
Also, I don't hear the song. What's going on?
Are you sure?
I can hear it. Not that I want to, but I can hear it.
Huh? I don't hear anything.
Is your Master
Because
Music
you're the one singing.
volume level up?
Yeah, I think I'm too busy singing it. That's why.
Yeah, so
Okay. Anyway. Yep. That's it. Then that ends my turn.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Miss Alina is up. And... where is she?
At the back. At the back.
I'm looking through my tabs of all the
Oh.
enemies and things that I've got. Okay, so she's just gonna step up and be like 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She goes up to here and she's gonna be like, I never liked this guy anyway, he was a dick. It's like, he took my promotion. I could have got promoted. Anyway, as soon as she steps in front of this pillar, she triggers a trap she didn't know about.
Good job, Olina. Take one for the team.
and takes 12 necrotic damage.
So,
Yeah,
we
so,
should probably do perception checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As she stepped into the field, it's already revealed itself. It's basically all the areas between these 4 statues. There is a
Oh,
field
wow.
of necrotic energy. It comes from the statues, so it would take thievery when adjacent to the statues to try and disable it. Okay, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, she's gonna try her whip on him from this position.
Wow. Her whip reaches that far?
Yeah, 10 squares.
Wow.
Okay, that's fortitude, and she just misses. Just smashes his papers off his desk everywhere, but he avoids it. Lily's
She
up.
reads his
Ah,
fountain
damn it,
pen.
Ulina.
Thievery, right? To disable it.
Yes.
Okay, so does it take a standard move or
Yes.
Sorry, Lily, can you move the one below?
low? Okay.
Yeah.
Thievery. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Okay, that is a failure, and as you fail, the necrotic energy seeps onto you as well for 16 damage.
Oh wow.
Oh,
So she's down to 7 and bloodied.
ouch.
Oh, you know what, Levidius? We're actually here for an appointment. This is all a misunderstanding. Can we just get rid of these traps?
He says, what is it? He says, I can see up the hallway. Those guys are dead up there. I heard the combat.
Wait, how can he see up the whole hallway? He doesn't have line of sight.
He has a security camera.
He's looking off like the reflection from the shiny walls.
So shiny.
So, can't I just smash the statues? Or would that be detrimental?
You think they might explode? Their energy will just explode out if you smash them.
Can we tell whether if he's impervious to the acid too, to the necrotic energy?
The field is it's not so much a magical thing since these statues are producing it, so you don't see any reason why he would be immune.
Okay.
So how about we just stand back and keep pelting him with arrows and lightning and let him come to us, because he seems like the warrior type with a great sword. I doubt he's gonna throw his great sword on us repeatedly.
I think I'm going to find out. So he gets his time.
Okay. Yeah, he just gets up out of his chair and stands there, and yeah, he says, so you're stuck over there, I see.
Let's just
Captain Obvious.
throw something on him. I'm going to throw my rations on him.
Wait, you mean he's not attacking at all?
He's just finishing his cigarette at the moment. That is up.
Wow.
Okay.
I will delay my
Well, when we
turn
kill
to
him,
after...
whoever does a killing strike has to say, "Smoking kills."
Yeah, he's basically looking at you like he expects that you're just gonna die in that field before you reach him anyway.
What?
So this guy actually
Laughing
expects us
zombie,
all to
not like that.
just walk through all the fields and just die randomly.
Yeah, so all he's seen so far is 2 people get badly hurt by it, so he's waiting to see where you're going with this.
Okay, nobody
So Daddy's up.
nobody move, just keep pelting him with something.
Yeah, I'll delay my turn until to the last one of this round.
He just gives him partial cover.
Oh.
That's like,
It's +2 to his defenses.
yeah.
It's not that bad.
I'm dealing my turn,
Okay,
so Finn can go next.
Finn.
Okay,
So-
Finn.
Actually, come to think of it, you all rolled the same number, so Quinn is before Finn, and Daddy is tied with Quinn. Well, either way.
Oh, they're tied.
So just arrange how you want anyway, so whatever.
Yeah, like this is fine. Finn will let's see. Is it a range attack or an area attack? Area burst 1 within 10 squares. Nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And how many areas? Huh. Fuck. Okay, Finn will move up here. And then he can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I can hit this area. What the hell am I doing?
Yeah.
Okay, my game is being really weird. I can't properly position my mouse. Okay, fuck it. I'll draw it again. Okay, this area. With this fountain of flame. Intellect versus reflex.
That's a miss.
Oh, heroic effort.
Okay, that's a hit.
What the hell? That deals 23 damage. And
Okay.
it creates a zone that lasts until the end of the encounter. And anyone that enters a zone or ends his turn there takes 5 damage.
Okay. And as he's hit by your attack, you trigger his Infernal Wrath. Which is 11 fire damage.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, so Daddy's up unless he wants to delay still.
How much? If I want to, can you mark the area that's hit with the narcotic acid?
Sure. It's not acid, it's energy,
Ah, okay.
but you know, it's just a word.
To leap over that's athletics, right?
Yes.
Okay. Should I try? Okay. I'm going to try and make a jump then.
Okay.
So that's athletics.
Okay.
Wait, that's athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics, yep. Okay, so 26, and I'll assume you took a running start on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so 50. Hang on. So you can jump 5 squares, which is hang on, let me check if that means you clear 5 or you land in the 5th.
Okay. How long does the fountain of fire last? Fountain of Flame.
End of the encounter.
Oh, okay. But he can just move out of it if he wants.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it only damages enemies, so you can just stand in it safely.
Oh, okay, that's good.
And every time
Yeah.
you knock him into it, it deals damage.
Okay.
That's enough to clear it, I'll say. So
Oh.
you land one square on the other side, whichever, wherever you jumped from.
Do I still have a standard?
Yeah, I believe.
I mean, do I still have an action point? I can't remember.
Yeah, everyone's got one action point still from the sleep.
Okay, so I've used one move action.
Yep.
I'll use my second move action to move up to here.
Mm-hmm.
Then spend an action point to use my daily
Okay.
seize and step. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah. So that grabs him and he can't attempt to escape until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, and that marks him also.
Right, and you notice when approaching him that there seems to be a cold aura about him.
Oh, okay.
Let me just mark that.
Is it counter acted by the heat of the fountain?
Not quite.
Oh damn.
Square. Yeah, so if you exit the aura, you take damage then.
Oh, only if I exit.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's my turn.
So for some reason he wants to keep Daddy close to him. Yeah. Okay, Quinn is up.
Okay. First Quinn will move back here. And I'll take a running start and try to hit legs over it. Please don't film
Okay.
me now.
Yep, that's still enough.
So I land here.
Yep,
Okay, excellent.
all the jumping.
Then I'll use my minor action to mark him and end my turn.
Okay. Meridrin is up.
Okay, I think I should go down and help heal Lily.
Okay.
Yep, I'll use the, what was it called again? Skull's Aura, yes.
Yeah.
Yep, so Lily gets to roll and spend the healing.
1d6.
Yeah, correct.
1d5.
So
Five,
that's
Yeah.
seven.
Yep.
It's healing surge plus 5.
That's 12 in total. This one minus 6.
okay.
Okay, can I attack the videos from this place?
Your range is. Let me check.
Is it 10?
I think it's 10 or 15. Because that will make a difference here.
Yeah.
Range 15, yep. So
Oh, good.
that should, yeah.
Okay, I'll attack.
Oh wow.
Okay, so he takes 13 damage.
Does she want to lesser flash him?
Lesser flash?
I think that's your thing, Daddy. Flashing people.
That would daze
yeah,
him, but
yeah,
Is that-
But I guess it's okay lah. I mean, if Jack is there and Queen is there, might as well let him daze.
oh yeah, okay.
Okay,
I shall activate Lesser Flash of Distraction.
right. Dazing him has triggered something here.
So what?
What?
Good job, Meridrin.
It's not me. Jack suggested
Good
it.
job, Meridrin.
Okay, so he basically bursts into flames. All his armor and skin turns into fire,
Oh wait, that's a good thing.
and
But he was emitting cold just now, and now he was on.
yeah,
Glowing hot and cold.
That's the thing. His aura turns into fire damage now instead of cold damage.
Uh-oh.
And he takes half damage from all attacks, and any enemy that hits him with an attack takes fire damage equal to half what they dealt to him.
Good job, Meridrin.
What?
Until he's no longer dazed.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Can you stop ruining my life now, please?
And when is your days? Till the end of your next turn. So yeah, until the end of Meridrin's next turn, he's going to be in this form.
Just one turn for everyone.
I was going
Okay,
to
so-
daily and fuck him up, but now I can't.
Miss Olina is up. She's going to step back out of the aura. And she'll go, fine, I'll try and help disable this thing.
Just don't let it explode in your face.
Yeah.
Okay, no. It explodes in her face.
So Quinn sighs and he yells at the people in the back, just don't do anything, okay? Just stand still and don't do anything. All of you. Even you, Finn.
Okay, Lily's up.
Could I just skip the turn?
I think y'all should just attack him.
Like, no,
There's no need for y'all to-
no, just mark him and end your turn.
Oh.
Mark him.
Okay, well, yeah, he's...
Your mark only does damage if you attack him.
But yeah, he's marked then. Okay. And then it's his turn. So he,
So he can't do anything these days.
what was dazed again?
You can only take one action.
Don't need to-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, he drops his cigarette. He's like, okay then.
I'm smoking hot anyway.
He'll take 5 damage
I'm
from
like-
the fountain.
Okay, how much is that?
5 fire damage.
Okay.
Does Matex burn easy? Oh wait, I'm not wearing Matex. I'm wearing that scale.
Yeah, your thing is technically chains and things
Yeah.
now, so... Okay,
Thank God.
Whoops, what have I done? Yeah, his health bar just went across the screen then, because I accidentally gave him more health. But okay, it's fixed now. Alright, so, he's grabbed by Daddy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so he's just going to swing his greatsword at you.
Okay.
Not the great sword that you want him to swing.
15 damage.
Oh what?
Actually, no, not 15 damage. I didn't even roll the
What's
attack
that?
yet.
Yeah.
Not good. Okay, so 16 versus AC.
No, misses.
Okay, so you avoid 15 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for him then.
Okay, Finn use one minor action to twiddle his thumbs, one minor action to just shake his head at Miss Olina, and one minor action to shake his head at Meridrin.
Okay.
He can't shake his head at 2 people at the same time.
Well, he shakes his head at Miss Olina, then he turns around and shakes his head at you.
Now he just looks weird.
Okay, so Daddy's up.
I will move 1 square south and forceful drag him with me.
Okay.
Then at the end of it, I'll knock him prone.
Okay.
Then I'll try and grab him again with grappling strike. Because forceful drag ends my grab. So I'll
Okay.
start another grab. Yeah. Hang on.
Okay, well, that is...
Does heroic effort help?
It's 4, right?
Yeah.
No, it won't be enough.
Oh well, okay.
And... Yeah.
Okay.
Since you didn't hit him, you don't take any damage. So.
Yeah. Oh, just Oh, by the way, just now during his turn, did he take more fire damage?
From the fountain, yeah.
No, he only takes fire damage if he enters it or ends his turn there. Moving in it itself doesn't deal damage.
Oh, but he was in it just now, right?
Yeah, he took the damage on his turn.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Then I'll just do anything else.
Okay, so Quinn.
Nope, I'll just end my turn.
Okay.
Quinn moves like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another move action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll mark him and end my turn.
You already had him marked.
Yeah, but it ends at the end of my next turn, so I have to
so
remark
just
him every
refreshing
turn.
it.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay,
Fresh
Meridrin
mark.
is up.
Okay. There's nothing much I can do, I guess.
Yeah, also when he's prone behind his desk, that's full concealment from ranged attacks.
Oh, okay.
You can't see him at all behind his desk.
I guess I shake my head back at Finn.
Hey, Finn didn't fuck up. Until now, Finn is the only one who dealt
Neither
significant
did
damage. No? Are you sure? Last time I checked, your ability dazed him.
Yeah, but it's good, right? He can't attack you guys now.
Yeah, but we can't attack him either.
Well, I'm a pacifist sometimes.
Daddy doesn't need help with not attacking people. He failed his role.
It's true. I'll shake my head at everyone in turn. I'm fair like that.
But you only have 3 minor actions. Unless you spend an action point.
So the biggest screw up is shaking her head at us. I don't think that's very fair.
Yeah, I'll start nodding. Anyway, that's it. End of my turn.
Okay, so your turn is over. Then he's no longer dazed or in fire form. He reverts back to his normal form.
I hope he burns himself.
I don't believe that's how fire forms work.
And as a tiefling, yes. He would resist that anyway. Okay. So, Miss Orlina, what is she gonna do? She says, what do you want me to do?
Do something that doesn't kill you. I know it's hard, but try it.
Okay.
Can whip him.
Yeah, you can whip Lividius.
Yeah. I don't know if she misses and hit me.
No,
instead.
the bitch is prone.
Yeah, he's still behind
Oh.
the desk.
Oh. Oh, so I think Jack's the one that failed more.
Well, no, I can still attack him, and I get combat advantage. So, yeah.
Well, that's just you.
She goes back here and closes the doors then. And then, yeah, then she just shakes her head at the doors, and it's still his turn.
Oh. I guess she'll skip a turn too.
Okay, and Levidius is up. Okay, so he stands up. And then he's going to, his greatsword will erupt in flames and he'll just spin around in a circle and attack everyone around him.
Is he a ballerina?
Okay, so against Daddy.
Versus
Does he take-
AC.
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, misses.
And Quinn.
That hits.
Okay. So 19
I hope-
damage to Quinn,
Yeah.
and Daddy takes half damage, so
Okay.
9.
There's a penalty of 2 to his attack roll again. Oh, doesn't matter.
Now the attack also targeted you, so he doesn't take the penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright, so
I hope he doesn't get into a daze from the spinning.
no, he seems to be okay with that.
Definitely a ballerina.
and then he spends an action point and does it again.
What?
Oh wow, that's pretty brutal.
So that's 29 on Daddy. So that's a crit.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And 22 on Quinn. So Daddy's going to take 24 damage.
Ooh, ouch.
So he's almost dead. And Quinn will take 14 more.
So I have 2 health left.
And that's it for him. Finn is up.
Oh, he takes 5 fire damage, by the way.
Yes.
Finn
He
does...
doesn't seem too phased by it.
He has a maximum of... Oh, they do the same amount of damage. Okay, Finn will arc lightning him twice.
Okay. Okay, and they both hit.
So he takes 11 and 13, 24 damage.
Okay.
And if no action point to do it again.
Okay. Both hit.
Another 21 damage.
Okay. Done. That's it.
Jack, can you knock him prone again?
No, I can't. That's yeah, I can't anymore.
Okay.
I can't anymore.
Okay, so Daddy's up then, I guess.
You can just keep doing that spinning sword thing, right? Probably. I'll just second win, I guess.
Okay.
That's
9 is your healing surge.
yeah. So that in
Like, just try and deal as much damage as you can.
I have a potion, right? Potion of healing.
Yes, I think you do. And someone in the group, whoever you gave it to, has the scroll of protection from last time as well.
I think Jack took it.
I'll drink that potion then. How much does a potion heal? 1 healing surge?
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, I don't have it in mind.
Potion of heal. No, not heal. No, 1d8 plus 1 hit points.
1d8.
And it's not your healing surge. It's 1d8 plus 1.
Okay. Okay, another 8. So that's 22.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's my turn. Oh wait, let me see. I shouldn't shift, right?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I'll just end my turn.
Okay, Quinn is up.
Okay. First out Jaws of the Wolf.
Okay.
So first attack. Does heroic effort help?
It does not.
Second attack. Oh.
Even with
Second
combat advantage.
Oh yeah, even with combat advantage.
With combat advantage, yes, second heroic effort would help.
Okay, sorry, heroic effort and do Jaws of the Wolf damage. 17.
Mhm.
Second Jaws of the Wolf attack. 14. Hunter's Quarry damage. I'll use my minor action for offhand strike.
Okay. That's a miss.
I'll action point and twin strike.
Okay. That's a hit.
Oh wow.
And another hit.
So that's 9, 10, 24, 31 damage.
Wow, okay.
He is now bloodied.
And then I shift back.
Okay, and you take 5 fire
Oh, yeah.
damage from stepping out.
Fuck!
Which
Isn't it the frost form now? Oh yeah.
oh yeah, frost form, but I don't think Quinn has resistance to any sort of damage.
Okay.
Let me just can't get at the thing. Okay, I'm not cross. Not dead yet.
Unfortunately.
Hey, fuck you.
So -3.
If you have so much energy to shout vulgarities, why don't you continue fighting?
No, that was Finn. Like, you were so annoying that even Finn started talking.
Okay, Meridrin's up.
Alright, I'll just range attack again, I think.
Okay. That hits. Actually, no. Partial concealment. That misses.
Aww.
Incidentally, you guys can't taunt him now because this the first screaming bow shot deafened him.
What?
That's one of the effects, is a target hit with it is deafened.
Oh, that's true.
So if you're trying to taunt him, he won't be able to hear it.
Well, I guess this means that.
Why
you
does
can
she keep
disrupt
ruining
our
everything?
strategy. But I'm not dead at least.
Neither am I.
You've got okay. So you used a standard action. You could have Iris shoot at him if you want.
Just hold on first. I'll try and shift into somewhere where you he's not partially concealed.
Alright then, I'll hold on.
Well, I mean, yeah, because it's an encounter thing. Okay. Miss Alina will go up and she's going to try again to disable this thing. In case, people need to get over there to save the dying. And that will do it. The field is now just the back statues.
No.
Okay.
Just that
Okay.
rather. Just that one.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, I passed my bonus to Lily.
But there's no bonus because you missed.
No, I meant the first. Oh, that was a long time ago, right? Yeah, okay.
Okay, Lily's up.
Hey, you probably should have passed it to Quinn. I don't know.
Yeah, just hit him anyway.
She can't pass it to you because you're out of her aura.
Oh yeah, of course.
Either way, his strike.
Okay, they're both misses.
I'll use the Mitre to strike again.
Okay,
Actually, I think.
One.
Okay.
Huh?
that is a hit.
Hold on.
Also, action point to strike again.
Okay, 11
It
damage.
should be until I pull him up, so that you don't suffer the penalty.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
You can action point on your next attack.
Okay.
If I shift him to here, he will no longer be partially concealed, right?
That's still
Like,
behind
there's
his
a-
desk.
Can you
Oh,
just shift him on top of the desk?
He would have to be around the side of the desk somewhere, or further back this way. Or you can put him on top of the desk, yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But this is still behind the desk.
Actually no, I suppose if you want to specify that you put him on the edge of the desk, on top of it, then that's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And, okay, so you hit him with that second attack, you can do Hunter's Quarry damage.
Huh? Me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So I'll roll for Hunter's Quarry.
So that's another 4. Okay, and then he is up. Okay, is he still grabbed by Daddy? No, he's not, is he?
No, yeah, I missed the attack.
Lividius, why do you still want to fight? Look at your beautiful suit. It's all dirty now. With all the fire and ash and all that. Why
Can't
don't you
hear
just
you.
make...
You don't
Oh,
need
right.
step, right? What are you talking to?
Can he do lip reading?
No. Not quite.
Why isn't he panicky that he's deaf now? He seems surprisingly collected.
He's probably, you know, not really concerned with anything he's saying anyway.
Oh.
He's like, oh, I have some peace now.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, he disappears in a burst of flames and then
Wait, what?
reappears up here behind Daddy.
Oh, what?
And
What?
Daddy takes 10 fire damage
Oh,
from
okay.
from that teleportation. And is bloodied. And then
I can't try and grab you or anything like that.
it's a
Like, doesn't
teleport.
provoke always. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then he'll just swing his great sword just at you this time. No fancy spinning.
Oh, what?
That will do it. He gets a bonus to it if he's bloodied, so he's a slightly higher modifier, but
Okay.
he would have hit anyway. Okay, and that's 6 damage.
Wow.
Very lucky.
Okay.
Oh, fuck you, Jack.
Was that Finn again?
No, that was Quinn. Just like dying. Said, fuck you, Jack.
Okay, Finn is up.
Okay, Finn moves up
Zone
here.
is still there, is it?
Say again?
That fire,
Oh.
fire fountain.
Yeah.
Still there. Okay, so he takes 5.
So Finn moves up here. Does another double arc lightning.
Okay. Yep, definite hits.
So that's 11. And I believe I do more damage on the crit, but I forgot all about it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Let's see. What does my weapon say? Staff of the War Mage. Oh, I do 1d8 extra on the crit.
Okay.
So that's 13 damage plus 8. It's 18.
Okay. Done. That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Daddy's up.
Let's see. Should I grab him or? I'll just use funneling flurry. I'll just grab him.
Apparently not.
Okay. I'll just shift one up to here then.
Okay. And Quinn's death save. That is enough. Okay. Meriden is up.
Okay. I think I'll move up here. And then I'll shoot Lividius again.
Okay.
What?
Okay,
Sorry?
Can you staggering note him? It's okay.
Yeah, just take him note him here.
Okay.
No, it's okay.
Staggering note.
It's okay.
No, it's
You
fine.
need
You're
that
ready to
for-
attack. Just leave it like this. It's fine.
Yeah.
Or you
Okay,
can
well,
you can
yeah.
action point and do it and do staggering note then. If you haven't action pointed yet.
Spend an action point for staggering note.
Yeah.
Okay then.
By the way, you activated Song of Serendipity, right?
I did.
Yeah.
So you can buff someone. I guess you'll buff.
Yeah,
Lily?
buff Lily.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
And
buff.
with this attack, can you use your both daily as well to give him vulnerable thunder 5?
I don't know about using dailies when it's only 9/11.
Ha ha ha.
Sorry?
You have a fucking daily that gives thunder vulnerability.
Yeah, I think that's my bow.
So
Yeah.
you mean that I've hit him 4 times? No wait, 6 times with arc lightning, and that could have done 30 extra damage.
No
Okay,
lah.
so Meridrin,
No.
Finn just turns around and looks at Meridrin, and for the first time in this campaign, he opens his mouth and he says, "You suck."
Right.
Not now.
He could save out of that anyway, so
Oh,
Oh well.
yeah.
Uh,
Yes.
I guess I'll just stagger in. No.
I think just make it. Because you have given him the weakest thunder, just attack him normally then. Probably better. Yep.
Wait, I don't understand at all.
As in, now that you have given him vulnerability, it works automatically, right? The boss effect.
if
Like
she
once-
chooses to, yes, it's a free action.
Yeah. So once you've given him this vulnerability, then just keep shooting at him with your normal attacks. You just do more
Yeah.
damage. And I can otherwise.
I could spend an action point to hit again.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah. So just make another basic attack.
It's a miss.
Ah well.
Okay. But then
And-
in that case, yeah, okay, that's it then.
You can send Iris in as a minor still.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll let Iris hit.
And let's hope that you get a thunder beam on him. Woohoo.
1d10, right?
Yes. So that's 6 damage and a d4 to determine damage type.
Mm-hmm.
And that is fire damage.
Oh damn. Ah well.
It doesn't have an option for thunder damage, by the way, so that wasn't
Oh.
going to do anything. So yeah, Iris just shoots an eye beam of fiery anger. Okay, Miss Olina is up. She goes up to here and throws her whip at him again. And not enough. So Lily is up.
Oh. Okay, this right then.
Okay, both hits.
21. Is it enough?
Yep, both hit for 21 damage.
Oop,
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay, and you can Hunter's Quarry damage as well. Okay,
Action point and attack again.
Okay, I'll use it.
okay.
This strike, right?
Okay, that's a 1.
That's suppressing.
And you'll have to roll a d10 to see if your weapon breaks. Okay, you're safe.
Cool.
And then it's his turn. And he looks a bit, now he looks a little concerned.
Finally.
So he's gonna swing around, do his little ballet twirl again with his flaming weapon.
Whip.
So,
Oh yes, I can shield against that. Hey, wait. No, wait. No, I only have 20 AC.
yeah,
Okay.
okay, so... $17 damage.
Ow.
So that's -11.
Oh wow.
Daddy's down. And then he will action point. Actually, no, first he'll move.
Hasn't he already spent an action point already?
He has 2.
Oh, you can spend 2 in a single encounter.
Bosses can spend 2 in a single fight.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, like, they wouldn't last 2 separate encounters to spend them both. Yeah, so he's going to teleport again. To there. And Daddy takes another 10 fire damage from that.
Wow.
Does it kill him? Is he dead?
He's -21.
What's your max health, Jack?
38.
Then you're dead, I think.
Yep, I'm dead.
Daddy's flaming corpse. And Finn will also take 10 damage. And then he'll deliver his little spin to Finn as well,
Wait, he can... Oh,
with the action point.
yeah.
That will hit.
Wait a minute. What
Have
does
something?
this do? I think I do, I'm not sure what it does. Oh no, it's only +4, never mind.
Okay, so Finn is also -8 now, and down. And okay, so Finn's saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay, he's okay. Daddy's out. Quinn's saving throw. Okay, that's the death mark. Meridrin is up.
Just stagger note him into this. Back into this.
Okay.
So at this stage, it's also worth observing that all the men are down. Only the women are left standing.
Well, I guess.
That won't work.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Yes. Okay. Miss Olina. Okay, her spear.
Doesn't someone have a scroll of protection something? What does that do?
You had it.
Sorry?
You were the one who had it.
Oh damn. what does it do again?
I even said that you were the one who had it.
Where was it?
Ah,
It would have. It would have given an aura to that. Would have given -4 attack rolls to people,
Oh,
creatures
damn.
in the aura.
It was on the turn that you used your potion, I told you that you had it.
Alright.
There you go. Okay, so Olina solidifies her whip into a spear and stabs at him. Actually, after moving there, of course. That's a hit. 16, that's 19 damage. Okay, he's almost dead, and he now grants combat advantage until Miss Alina's next turn, and Lily's up.
Okay.
He appears to be almost dead.
Almost dead. Just right. 16 in total.
And that takes him down. He lurches over and
Woo!
splats.
So what happens to Jack now?
Well, he's dead.
Permanently dead.
But he can-
Unless you just want to attempt to find a healer to revive him.
Nope. But please save Finn and Quinn.
Well.
Anyway, you find shortly after Levidius goes down, a bunch of armored guards charge in through the doors, and yeah, they surround the room.
Well, what we should do now is prop Levidius' body up, shake hands with him, and say, "Yeah, it's a deal."
These guards aren't actually the same as the criminal guards. These appear to be town guards, official town guards. And they say, okay, everyone here is under arrest.
Are we going back to jail?
Even Jack?
Yes, they'll see if they can do anything for him.
Oh.
So they're arriving him to turn into Joe.
Basically. Yeah, so
don't worry, everyone. Once we get into jail, I'll be sure to get some of my influencers to come and bail us out.
Please stop.
What?
I'm already dying. I don't need to. This doesn't have to be any more painful than it already is.
I'm thinking of ways to help everyone.
You aren't very good at it.
Anyway, I'll just say at this stage, yeah, if you want to actually have Daddy revived, then we can do that, but if you're happy to re-roll a new character, then they'll just leave him dead. So I'll leave it up to you.
I'll just roll a d20. Oh wait. Even I roll a new character, or I stick with Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I roll a new character.
Okay.
I'll just go with someone the rooster, like, so we can just continue the adventure for now.
Okay, well,
Wait, so the new character will still be like Daddy?
Long lost twin.
Yeah, Daddy's corpse, the flames that killed him burned his leather and chains into his skin, so his bondage apparel is now one with him. As he would have wanted.
Oh man, I'll have to edit my request for Edison because I wrote Daddy into it. Oh!
Okay, so they take you all in, and you explain your side of the story with the false imprisonment and everything, and they say, okay, we'll conduct a proper trial then to sort this out. So
I'll activate words of friendship and go up to him and say, please do that.
he says, okay then. Yeah, so everyone gets healed up and taken back to the law court in the city, and yeah.
Well, that looks familiar.
Yeah, it was hard to find an image, so this works. Anyway, okay, so firstly, they separate everyone and conduct an interrogation. Let me just find the questions here. Okay. So.
Okay, I'm really gonna roll words of friendship for real. I think. And not roll. I mean, I'm gonna roll diplomacy and weigh my words of friendship, I think.
Okay, so firstly, everyone's what they're actually looking to charge people with here is they don't have evidence that Leovan has done anything wrong. So at the moment, they're charging you guys for various things. For the killing the prison guards during your escape, damaging the facilities. Then they suspect you of being an accomplice of Barrasso, since they saw you were seen entering his mansion with him and then leaving with him again. So they're implicating you in some of the stuff he was up to.
Wait, leaving with him? He was dead.
Nah, his mansion.
Oh, his mansion. Okay.
yeah, when you're left with him. And also Iris is an undocumented familiar, so that's a felony as well. And yeah, then they're getting you for trespassing in this mansion, for destroying endangered sunflowers in the garden.
Endangered sunflowers.
Yes, they're a protected species, and you just destroyed them. Murdering Leovin's guards and stealing his property, so as well as damaging his property. What else we got here? The money you got from Barrasso, they're talking about as
Well, Quinn had the most money.
payments for illegal services. Yeah, so Quinn and Finn are the ones copping the heat from taking money from Barrasso. They're blaming the fire in the prison on Finn as well. Daddy, well, his crimes aren't as, well, they're numerous, but they don't really matter now since he's dead, but they haven't implicated him in any murders, because they believe he hasn't actually been able to kill someone. But many attempted murders. Psychological damages to various survivors of your encounters from his advances. Property damage from his blood stains on various floors. They suspect he's been using the crystal ball to spy on women.
What?
Distant exposure. Meridrin's also implicated with
Being a
causing
public nuisance.
psychological trauma through her screaming bow, which has given survivors nightmares, as well as left some with
Were there any survivors?
prolonged deafness. It's not just people that, like the people that get hit are deafened, but anyone around can hear it, so... and Lily and Meridrin are both responsible for littering with the many arrows they've spent and missed, and for stealing as well some of the gems and things they have. And they suspect Lily is in league with the elves that were also trespassing in Leovin's mansion. Those elves are part of a known crime syndicate, and yeah, they suspect she has something to do with that.
Racism.
Yeah.
I was just reading off a list, I didn't even see all these drawings going up.
It's alright. Those lawmakers, they're always reading and never notice anything.
Anyway, so each person will get a chance to say their story of what's been going on. So we'll start with whoever wants to go first.
Okay, Finn wants to go first.
Okay. So Finn is implicated with taking money from Barrasso, stealing, and vandalizing the prison with fire, as well as burning those endangered sunflowers, and they think he probably helped Barrasso set up some of the magical traps and such, since he's magical.
Is it possible for me now to activate my signs of influence and demand an audience in the High Court?
You are going to get an audience with the High Court. They're going to give you a fair trial, so
Okay.
you will get to say and defend yourself. So
Okay.
yeah. Anyway, okay. So Finn can
Okay,
defend himself.
Finn doesn't say anything.
Okay. And then there's a really hard-boiled detective just sort of slamming the table and saying, "Oh, your friends have already given up everything you've been doing. They've sold you out. You sure you don't want to talk still?"
Okay, Finn incites him.
Okay. Yeah, you can see he's watched one too many crime plays, and he's just making this stuff up.
Okay, so Finn sighs, and then he just cocks his head with like in the derpiest face you can imagine, and just stares at the detective and doesn't say anything.
Okay, the detective pulls his deputy aside and is like, this one may have mental difficulties. We'll try someone else. Okay, so who else wants to defend themselves next? This is just the initial interrogation, by the way. The actual trial comes later.
Oh,
They just want to see what you have to
does
say.
my whatever thing help? My, what was that? Words of friendship.
Yeah, you can use that to gain +5 to your diplomacy if you're going to try and use diplomacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with Meridrin they are using illegal familiar possession, that's Iris, and theft from some of the loot you've acquired, and psychological trauma from the screaming bow.
Yes. I don't know how do you I don't know, can't think of it. I guess what I will do is I will activate my diplomacy roll.
Okay.
How much is that? 9. Roll.
Yeah.
So is that 1d20 plus 9?
Yeah, and then +5 from your words of friendship.
Yeah.
So that is a big roll, okay.
Okay, I'll just be like, you know, sir, officer. It's not that we were stealing money. You see, at the time Barrasso did promise that he would give us all his money, and he went back on his word. And of course, you can't investigate into that because he happens to be dead. However, you do know, of course, that I've had dealings with the high police officer of this region. I have helped to solve many cases in your town as well, with my knowledge of history and social influences. But it's not like we meant to take all this money, actually. In fact, I actually meant to hand over some of this money over to you, knowing that you will donate them all to charity for the good of the townspeople. So...
Okay, well he says, what were you doing with Barrasso? Anyway, he's a convicted serial killer of the worst nature.
Oh yes, he's a convicted serial killer, isn't he? I've heard of him too, now that you mention it. He managed to cheat, he managed to con a lot of people into his mansion and then give them all sorts of terrible things, people torturing them to death, right? That's what he did with us. He promised us riches and money from his home, and then he lured us into his home and then attacked us, just like a serial killer would do.
Okay, and so, right, you're saying you're his victims and you stole his money then, basically, because he's a bad guy.
Sorry?
So you're saying he didn't pay you the money, but you took it from him, basically.
No, see, this money was given to us, and then he attacked us. And we couldn't really return the money to him because he's dead.
Okay, and they ask about the familiar as well.
Oh, right, we picked up
Do you know you
this...
need a permit to have a familiar?
Oh no, I didn't realize that. How may I apply for a permit?
I'll actually have you roll a check to see if they believe your whole, I didn't know I didn't need a permit.
Oh, I'll bluff them.
Yeah. Actually, well, I suppose you don't have to bluff because you actually didn't know, but
Yeah.
roll diplomacy to see if they feel like inclined to believe you.
Oh, okay. I guess it's no longer +5, huh?
Yeah, you'll only be able to use that once per story encounter. Okay, so yeah, they just ask you how you ended up with it.
Oh yes, we found it in Barrasso's mansion. I think Barrasso was intending to kill it too.
Okay, so yeah, they don't really say anything conclusive, but they're done speaking to you now.
Well, thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
Thanks.
Okay, so who's next then?
No, you can go first. Ladies first.
Me? Why?
Well, I should have told the
Serious?
police officer. You know, some of my companions have suffered from extreme shock while we were under attack by the serial killer Barrasso.
Okay.
So you should be gentle with them, yeah.
Okay, so next up.
Lily should go next.
Okay, so Lily. Against Lily, they're implicating you in murders of guards, littering arrows, theft,
Okay.
and being allied with the elf gangsters that were in the garden.
It just says nothing, but flashes them from middle finger.
Really?
Yeah.
Obviously, this is a result of trauma. Too much shock.
Do an intimidate check to see if they react.
Uh, -1. I got a 1.
Okay, so the hardboiled detective just sort of slams the table and says, "You think this is some kind of game?" And he says, "If you don't offer us anything, then we're just going to pin all of this on you."
Really? That's not fair at all, though.
And he says, "You better start talking then. All we've got is a lot of dead bodies, a lot of missed arrows."
Or you can take the missed arrows as a donation. Got free ammo now.
Okay.
And in regards to the elves, I've got no relation to them.
Okay, and he says, well, it was a strange coincidence that you were attacking that mansion at the same time they were.
Shit happens.
Okay. Alright, I guess that's about it then. We'll move on to Quinn.
So,
Okay.
So Quinn is, yeah, murders, and lots of broken stuff, like the broken lattice, broken doors, and lots of stolen loot and payments from Barasa.
yeah, I like to break shit. That's what I do.
Okay. He says you like to steal things as well, it seems. And he
Hey,
just
hey,
pours
hey,
out-
I didn't steal anything.
And he goes, "Oh, okay, so this money just found its way into your pockets, did it?"
Well,
He pours out like the bathtub full of silver. The thousands of silver pieces and that.
yeah,
He
I
says,
worked
this
for
is
it.
an awful lot for someone who just escaped from prison.
Or I did a lot of work for it.
What kind of work?
Well, work that requires muscles such as these, and then I flex.
Let's see, what can we roll to see if he's impressed?
It should be athletics.
Yeah, do athletics. See if he buys whether or not you could get paid for that. Okay, well, and he's like, I suppose, you don't get those guns by just lazing around.
No, you don't. Takes a lot of effort.
Okay. If there's anything to say in defense of all the murders of innocent guardsmen and other guards at Leovin's mansion?
That was self-defense. So I wouldn't call it... Okay, well, technically it's still murder, but it was self-defense. I mean, they tried to take away my money.
Okay. So I'm assuming you made a scene then when they confiscated all your money this time. Oh, actually, you were unconscious, so... Okay, right, well, we'll move on to the trial phase. So, you'll basically all be behind a panel on one side, and yeah, there's a jury, and the basic practice is, yeah, it's just a really simple sort of trial. There'll be various witnesses. You'll be able to speak for yourselves at any point, and the jury will decide whether or not you are guilty. So, when you speak, you'll be looking to make any sort of relevant checks. You could use insight to tell if witnesses are lying, or history maybe to think about precedent, all that sort of stuff. So, okay, so first up, they ask if the accused have any opening statements. So any of you can talk as you like, or say nothing.
No, I'm not gonna talk. My talking skills suck.
I guess I could say stuff. I'd probably just be the same stuff that I said just now.
Yeah, just say something.
Well,
I don't know, don't we get a lawyer? Don't we get a solicitor for this?
Well, you can get legal advice, but no one's going to argue on your behalf.
Oh. Well, what kind of legal advice then?
Well, basically just about, like, what your crimes constitute and things like that, so you know what you're actually being charged with and things.
Okay.
The main point is whether or not the jury will believe your story or the case against you. So your opening statement will be to the jury if you want to make one, to try and convince them.
I'll do that. What should I roll?
Like,
Probably
just use your best
diplomacy.
social skill and use that.
Sorry?
What's your best social skill? Diplomacy, bluff,
My best...
or intimidate?
It's intimidate.
Is intimidate?
It's intimidate and bluff, actually. Oh, yeah, intimidate and bluff.
Well, then just bluff something.
Yeah, I'll bluff something.
Actually, you can use your words of friendship again in the courtroom now, so if you counted that, diplomacy would be the highest.
Oh, okay, that's good, because I was planning to make it diplomatic sounding too. Let's hope it works. Okay.
They immediately declare us innocent. Nice.
What?
Okay, so yeah, how do you want to address the jury?
Alright. To everyone in the jury, we all know that the vicious Barrasso has lured and tricked so many innocent people. Some of you out there may even have known some of these victims. We are also one of these. We are also the latest bunch of victims that were conned and lured by this wily, cunning fellow. Fortunately, we have made it out safely after a lot of struggling, and Barrasso has finally received the justice he deserved. We thank fate for that. And yeah, so in this case, right now we are the victims. We have suffered so much hardship under him and his tormenting games for so many days, and we're all in a state of shock and would like nothing more than for everyone to understand what we're going through, and we should all well, basically it's a good thing that Barasso, the wicked man, is dead, and that our attacks all in self-defense, as obviously because we are fighting someone so evil. Of course they have to be in self-defense. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, and the other thing
Yes.
to consider is they're
But
also
littering?
like everything you did in that last mansion is also like you guys are considered the bad guys because they haven't got any charges against the actual crime boss, Leovan. So you sort of also got to convince them that he is the criminal that framed you originally, and you know you were just attacking him to clear your names.
Yeah, okay. Can we just count that under the role?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
By the way, can I make a new warden?
And you.
Warden class.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? Why don't you play like a character from Barasso's mansion that decided to join us? That'd be cool.
Actually, if you'd like,
we
you
call
could
Miss Olina?
play. You could play just an NPC lawyer for them if you want, and
Oh.
uh,
No, as in what I meant was like if he rerolls a character, he could reroll a warden that came from the mansion. Continuity.
Okay, I need to create a character first. I'm rushing out the character sheet now.
yeah, but I mean,
You can just be a lawyer in the meantime.
yeah, just to participate on their side.
Okay,
So,
who's on defense now? Wait, who's the accused now?
Us?
yeah,
I mean, who in particular? Who's speaking now?
it's just sort of an opening statement.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just finished the opening statement for us all.
Okay.
I guess the lawyer just says, "You hurt her."
Okay, well,
Well, consider that they haven't had a record prior to the start of the prison break.
yep. Okay.
And let me see. Well, all of what they've been doing can be roughly traced to that single event in which they were wrongfully captured, and they are just trying to clear their name the only way they know how to. Yeah, I'm trying to invoke what's that? Affirmative action.
Okay, well, you've sort of set up the defense now. That, yeah, you were just trying to clear your name with most of the stuff, and that Barasso trapped you. You weren't working with him. So that's sort of your overall story at the moment. Okay, so the first witness, well, not necessarily witness, but speaker will be the prison warden from where you broke out. And so he'll go up to the stand and talk about the many guards he lost during your escape, some good friends of his, and how the fire that Finn allegedly started in the prison almost cost the lives of prisoners and guards after you left. So now you can interrogate him or refute him or whatever.
This is the prison warden.
I'll point out, yes, I'll also point out, just in case you don't remember, that Finn didn't actually start any fires. The other guy that broke the prisoner out was the one that left fire there, so that is a false accusation they're making, but they don't know any better.
Okay, so the first thing you point out at that is that the warden wasn't around during the night of the escape.
Yep.
And so
Also,
therefore
point out that Finn's fire doesn't remain anywhere; it disappears. Like Finn's burning hands just disappears.
he can demonstrate.
Yeah.
So what's the prosecutor's response?
Let me think. I had something in mind for this. Okay, they're content to, about the fire, they basically say, well, it doesn't just spring up by itself, and it happened around the time that you escaped and killed a bunch of guards.
Oh, so they ignore that part? About the fire?
Yeah, like, whether or not Finn's magic does it, they're still saying there was a fire when you escaped, and you haven't really offered an explanation as to how
Well,
it got
there
there.
was another dude, some tiefling asshole, who left us there, who did it.
Okay, and they say, what did he look like?
Like a fucking tiefling.
Okay, they say, did this mystery tiefling also kill all the guards?
Obviously. This isn't rocket science.
Okay, so you can make a bluff check to make them believe that, since you did kill some of the guards.
Did we kill guards?
Yeah, like,
Oh.
Yeah.
all the enemies you fought on the way out were guards.
Oh, that's awkward.
We invoke self-defense.
No, we don't invoke anything.
Oh, we don't?
No. Let's see, what's my bluff?
Okay.
You
Stick
didn't
to
even invoke
the
a bluff
story.
check.
Yeah. So can they aid me in my bluff?
Yes.
Okay. So minus
how do I
plus
aid
1.
again? I forgot.
What is Finn's bluff? Finn's also plus 1.
Yeah, so to aid him, everyone just rolls theirs, and if you succeed, he'll get +2 for each person. So that's +2. And yeah.
Can
As a
Ed
form
also
of
aid?
He's dead, isn't he?
No, I mean like,
Does can a lawyer
what can
aid?
lawyer person aid?
Yeah, I won't give him any bonuses to his skills, but you can roll a d20.
Ed, are you here?
I'll roll for him.
Okay.
Oh, oops.
Okay, so that's +6. Makes +7. Please don't fail me now.
Okay, so yeah, the lawyer turns to you and asks each of you, oh, you know, that's what happened, isn't it? That guy, you just didn't kill any guards, this tiefling did, and you all agree, which is how you're aiding Quinn's
Yes.
claim. And yeah, the prosecution has nothing further on that. The next witness, or witnesses rather, are the 2 prisoners who escaped with you. Patrick, and I'm naming the other one Paul.
What? They're still alive?
No, they're Patrick and Patrick too.
Okay, Patrick and Patrick too. Yeah, they escaped them their own way when you just got out of the sewers, and it seems they got picked up again, and yeah, when they heard about this arrest, they offered information in exchange for a deal to reduce their sentences.
Oh, fucking Patrick.
Okay, so yeah, they go up and they act really spooked and traumatized, and they say Daddy threatened all sorts of inappropriate acts against them and exposed himself to them numerous times. And they talk of how you guys killed everyone in the prison and just took everything that wasn't nailed down. And you helped them escape, but you left their sick prisoner friend to die of his illness.
Would that work? I guess.
Anyway, yeah, that's all they say, so they're playing the victims here.
It's like Finn and Quinn.
So,
go.
as you say,
Mm-hmm.
it was all Jack, right? Jack was the one who exposed himself to you and threatened all of you. It's not us, right?
Like Finn and Quinn will both like crack their knuckles to aid in the intimidate check.
I don't know if this is appropriate in the law court. Maybe you should be a bit more subtle about that.
Okay, well, yeah, well, they're gonna, like, it was just enough to point out that they're saying Daddy did it.
Oh, I know how to intimidate them further. I'll just be like, well, yes, Jack was the one who, threatened them, etc. And I'm fairly confident that we will all get out safely. And when we do, certain people who had
It's going downhill.
Yeah, just leave it at that. Yeah.
Okay, anyway, yeah, okay, so, yeah, they have to basically say, okay, true, Daddy's the one that made the threats and that, but they saw you guys kill guards.
They should roll some sort of check. They're such terrible people.
Yeah, okay, now what I'll do is, you guys can roll insight to accuse them of lying, or of being inaccurate, even though they are telling the truth. But, yeah. Okay, so 21. So yeah, you can accuse them.
Okay, so Finn just waggles his finger like as if he accuses them. And then Quinn just confirms, yeah, he's saying you guys are lying.
Okay, and the prosecutor basically says, these two prisoners are the more trustworthy ones here. They were forced to escape against their will by these people, and they didn't roam around committing crimes before they were recaptured, so they should be believed above the accused. And yeah, so do you want to argue against that?
Well, it's kind of the truth, so.
Well, that that the prisoners are of better character than you, basically.
Oh wait, they're fucking murderers. I'll just shout. These guys have killed more than 5, but less than 10 people. That's why they were in prison. What the hell?
Okay, maybe roll Intimidate to see if you can sort of scare and shock the jury at this revelation that these guys are murderers.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it. So there's sort of gasps and chatter, and then the judge restores order. Okay, so they're off the stand now. Unless you had anything else you want to say.
I know where you live.
It's like, of course, we live in prison, and you're coming back to see us.
Yeah.
As they sort of just go, oh shit, when they realize that.
Yeah. Believe it.
I think they would be more scared if Daddy was coming back as well, but
We're gonna
Yeah.
revive Daddy, and then he's come to prison with us.
next next they bring up one of the guards from Leovin's mansion. The one in the first encounter in the lobby who ran away and didn't return to the battle. And he was also the first one to walk into the room after he has knocked out Miss Olina, who is strangely absent.
Wait, why is she
Uh,
absent? Wasn't she arrested as well?
Yeah, she was taken in with you, but she doesn't appear to be here anymore.
Damn it, Olina.
Anyway, okay, so they put this guard up, and he says, he relates his version of events. He came into the lobby and found you guys had knocked out Miss Olina, and Daddy was towering over her with a look of ill intent. And
That's his
in the
natural
ensuing-
expression.
in the ensuing combat, Daddy groped at everyone, and yeah, you guys killed heaps and heaps of guards, and this guy in particular relates that he has constant nightmares now from the screaming bow. He wakes up to the sounds of screams in his head.
That is actually kind of pitiful. I feel a bit rather sorry.
Well, first he was fighting when he did that, and that was an unfortunate side effect of our weapons. Right? No, you should blame the manufacturer. We just had to work with what we had.
Okay, that is roll like a history check to sort of say, you know, yeah, this is the thing that happens, and it's the manufacturer's fault.
Does the lawyer have any modifiers for history?
I'll give him like a +5. We'll say he's trained in history as a lawyer.
Okay, Quinn aids him. Can give him +2. Finn aids him.
Someone else can help me make the roll.
Oh, okay. Plus 5, right?
Yeah, okay, no, yep. Okay, so yeah, the lawyer's able to come up with a famous case of some brand name weapons that had unfortunate side effects. Yeah, and then there's the matter of
In fact, can we sue the manufacturer? And maybe we can get a new weapon instead.
yes, that's an issue for afterwards. But yeah, the guard still has the issue that yeah, he came in and you guys had attacked the secretary, and then they tried to stop you from doing things to her, and then you killed everyone.
Okay, so I'll shout. First of all, she was totally willing. Second of all,
Yeah, you might want to make a bluff check on that.
well, she was willing. She joined us, didn't she? This is the bluff check. It's totally the truth. Oh my.
So yeah, yeah, the jury looks skeptical that yeah, you talking about an unconscious girl being totally willing.
Hey, she wasn't
And
unconscious
consenting.
yet, was she?
Yeah, well, the guard's talking about when he walked in and you
Oh
knocked
yeah,
her out.
of course. I said, oh my bad. I was confused. I was confused. Afterwards, she was willing. Then she was still playing hard to get.
I'm sure that you can use some means to be able to detect if Daddy actually did anything physical to her.
Okay, well they say we've actually got her as a witness coming up next, so we'll see what she has to say.
Yeah, let's see what she has to say.
Oh. Yes, let's.
Okay, so she takes the stand, and she comes up and she appears to have been crying,
Oh god.
and she's still very teary and sniffling, and has a handkerchief, and she
Oh, I start crying too.
I pinch Lily so she starts crying as well.
Okay, she'll cry too.
Finn also starts crying.
Quinn should start crying as well.
No, Quinn doesn't cry. He
Everyone is-
just he's too cool for that.
Everyone is wailing, and the judge has to bang his thing and be like, "Shut up, everybody, okay?"
What
Enough."
happened?
Okay, so yeah, she sobs about how she was kidnapped and
Oh god.
the bondage guy threatened her with all sorts of lewd acts, and she was forced into murdering her colleagues and used as a mule for your stolen goods and money.
Who is this again?
Miss Olina.
Yeah. I'll just quote. I never liked him anyway. He was a dick.
Daddy.
No, like this is what Olina said about Levidius or whatever his name was. Wasn't it? When we started fighting, she said, I never liked him anyway, he was a dick.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll just quote her back to her.
And she says, I just had to say these sorts of things, otherwise I feared for my life and,
Okay, Finn
body.
insights. And he fails.
Okay. And anyway,
We asked for evidence of when Daddy has ever exhibited any kind of lewd behavior towards females.
yeah, that's a good angle. So, yeah, I suppose the females in your group can protest that he doesn't do that sort of thing to females.
Yeah, for some reason Finn and Quinn are the sole victims.
Yeah, and everyone can try and incite Miss Olina to accuse her of lying, because she's basically saying, yeah, you guys forced her and she didn't want to do any of that.
Okay.
Which is, of course, untrue.
Quinn also insights and he fails.
Yeah, so Lily's is enough to make an accusation, so you can call out something.
Call her a stupid bitch. Say fucking hoe, you're lying. Yo.
What he said.
Okay. And roll insight checks as well. Everyone can.
Come on, Quinn. Did
I
you
mean, not insight,
Oh.
perception. Sorry.
Perception.
Perception. 6.
Okay. Lily notices, sort of in the crowd of people spectating, there's the hard-boiled detective that interrogated you all, and he seems to sort of be nervous about how you guys called Miss Olina a hoe. And yeah, she looks at him nervously as well, so you suspect that that might have something to do with how she got out of being charged. So yeah, you can bring that accusation if you want.
Should we?
So Quinn just shouts, the detective totally tapped that, that's why she's standing there.
Okay, and she's gonna roll not inside bluff. Yeah, she's like, that's entirely untrue. That's slander and all sorts of things. And yeah, she didn't choose the most modest outfit to attend court with, so you think the jury doesn't really buy it. And you hear them whispering, and perception check if you want to hear what they're whispering.
Okay.
Seriously, what's up with my rolls?
Okay, Lily hears them like saying like, yeah, she's totally a hoe. And then one of the guys is like, yeah, I'd tap that as well.
So, and the Quinn shouts, you should have picked me, I'm a lot more handsome.
Okay, so anyway, she's off the stand if that's all. And
Oh wait, she took some of the money from her employer too. during the
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she said, and her claim was that you guys made her carry that. You basically made her
Oh.
a mule for stolen goods.
We made her carry part of our goal
Yeah,
and not all of it.
yeah,
I'll have
Well,
them
I
make
mean-
an intelligence check to really believe that lie.
yeah. Go for it.
Now someone make the roll.
Oh, what again?
What role has it?
Someone else
Sorry.
make the roll.
Sorry?
What role? What should it be? What skill?
Actually, I'm calling the jury to make an intelligence check to really believe that we will make a mule
Intelligence.
carry part of our goal, but not all of our goal.
So it's on the jury side.
Okay, so yeah, you're saying it's a bit weird that you didn't give her all the gold if that was the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 1d20
Okay.
plus what should I roll?
Then there's also the fact that she had her weapon with her, and when they found us, we were two down, and she could have
Escaped.
escaped
Yeah.
if she were not on our side.
Okay, so
she didn't.
okay, so she's gonna just right. So those make sense. So she's gonna try and defend against those with a roll herself, and yeah, I'll just do the roll first and then see how weak her defense is. Okay, it's actually pretty good. Right, well, she basically just starts sobbing again and says, I don't know why they made me only carry part of it and all. They're very strange, especially that daddy guy.
We point to the fact again that Daddy doesn't treat females, didn't treat females any differently from. Wait,
From
Yeah.
normal
Yeah.
people.
yeah, only males get special treatment.
Okay, so someone can roll...
Insight?
wait. I'm just thinking to convince the jury that Daddy is that kind of person. I mean, it's true, but I suppose you could just roll bluff to see
It's
if they
hard to
believe you.
convince the jury what kind of person he is when he's dead.
Yeah, but theoretically, you guys knew him best,
mean-
so...
We could send in references, I guess.
Yeah, so you guys can roll bluff checks then to see if they'll believe you, if all agreeing that he doesn't touch women.
Alright, bluff. Plus one.
Okay.
Interesting.
So since I succeeded in bluff, can I just bluff that Daddy is actually a moral and upright person?
No.
If you want, but you've sort of,
Oh yeah, I was supposed to pin the blame on him, right?
Yeah.
yeah, you did, he got blame pinned on him already, so.
Oh, well, we can just say that he's actually secretly asexual.
Well, there's already, like, the guard was,
I don't actually know what this bluff check is for. We're not bluffing about anything.
yeah, you
But
guys are
since we
trying,
succeeded, we should bluff about something.
you guys are trying to see if the jury believes you that Daddy doesn't touch women, only men, and so,
Yeah.
yeah, he's no threat to Miss Alina as she's claiming.
Yeah, but she's claiming that we made her carry the gold, which I guess is a different thing.
Have you been paying attention, HH?
Sorry?
Never mind.
Anyway, okay, we'll move on to himself. You can see that he looks like the guy in the picture that was in that room. Okay, so he goes on about how he's an upstanding member of the community, and these criminals, well, you criminals rather, have come into his home and killed his guards and ruined things. he talks about his sunflower garden that was endangered sunflowers, where each sunflower was also was like used to sponsor a sick orphan. So you guys stamping on them was pretty much literally stamping on sick orphans' faces.
Nice.
He says his bathrooms were heritage listed, made hundreds of years ago by talented artisans, and the repair bill for the broken face and broken lattice work that Quinn jumped through is astronomical. And he also says, yeah, you guys dumped a corpse on his front lawn, and he means Barrasso. So, yeah, you can respond to him.
So, if we like
He's
dumped...
the actual...
Yep.
Yeah, he's the actual criminal guy that is responsible for framing you, so, yeah, he's saying he's just a good guy and you guys are criminals here.
So if we like dumped Brasso's body in your front lawn, why would you work with him? Why would you like just randomly dump a guy we're working with like that? I mean,
He goes, well, I don't know anything about that. I'm just concerned about my property and guards that were killed.
yeah, but that isn't important. Who cares about your garden? I'm here to prove my innocence. If I really was in league with Brasso, I wouldn't just randomly like let him die and throw him in somebody's front lawn like that.
And he says, well, you guys let your colleague die.
Well, no, I didn't. That's my entire point. Daddy or Jack was my colleague. I didn't like him. He was annoying. He just followed me everywhere. Or well, he followed me everywhere and did like a lot of crazy shit, like killing people and other shit like that. Yeah, he did everything.
Okay. And do the rest of you support that? Okay, and he says, well, the fact remains you still, regardless of what went on with Barrasso, you guys still killed my guards and destroyed my property. What cause do you have to accuse me of being a criminal mastermind?
The fact that we were in prison because of him. Why would people who weren't criminals suddenly become criminals overnight? Break out of prison and attack a place for no reason.
Yeah, and you can also remember back at the start that you didn't get a trial the first time you were imprisoned.
Oh yeah.
Something happened that caused that process to be skipped. Probably not something illegal.
Yep.
So everyone can roll history checks.
Bam. God damn these rules. And plus 0.
Okay, well that 17 is enough to remember that where is it? That there's been many instances in past of seemingly normal people being imprisoned suddenly without trials. And you can also point out that Leovan clearly has the assets to bribe the right people.
So you should totally convince them that he bribed people, Marijan.
What?
Convince the jury that he's been bribing people to get us in jail initially.
Okay, I'll do a bluff check then.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do you say?
This is hard.
Like, you can say whatever you like,
Well-
it's a bluff check, but just as long as it comes down to him being a criminal and bribing people to get us into jail.
Well, yeah, but it's just really a matter of fact. Then he's been offering people. I mean, we've seen him in prison. He's been offering bonds from behind bars.
Who?
Wasn't it Barrasso, right?
No, we're talking
Yep.
about the criminal mastermind, Leovan.
Right. So he's been bribing people. Well, yeah, he's been bribing people. I mean, what can we say?
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that's all the witnesses. Before the jury files out to make the decision, you guys can make any closing statements you wish to make.
So Quinn just stands up, he points his face, he says, "Look at how handsome I am. It's impossible for someone as handsome as I am to commit a crime. That's not how the world works."
Okay, roll athletics.
Excellent.
What?
Okay, so they believe that you are indeed very handsome, and you can roll bluff to convince them that handsome people don't commit crimes.
Oh god, this is perfect.
Do you guys want to aid him in that bluff?
Okay. Hold on.
Okay, Finn will also help.
Okay, let me-
Yeah, so Meridrin, and if Meridrin can also aid if she wants, and
The score's pretty high already, right?
yeah.
Yeah, no, I refuse to aid any claims of handsomeness.
Okay. And the lawyer can try to back this up if he wants as well. That in his experience, handsome people.
yeah,
commit
in my
crimes.
experience, criminals aren't as handsome as these two men are.
And you can also point at Patrick and Patrick too if you like. They weren't handsome.
Yeah, they're ugly as fuck.
Oh yeah, they're not handsome. Yeah.
Like, that
kinda
guy looked like a
ugly. They look
C-star.
just like. Okay. The second one was for Patrick. The first one is for Queen and Finn.
Okay, so there's more chatter among the jury. Order is restored. And yeah, you can roll perception checks to see if you can hear what they're whispering about before they leave.
29.
Oh yeah.
Everyone but Meridrin can hear them mumbling about, I never knew that handsome people didn't commit crimes, but it's true that, you know, criminals are usually pretty ugly.
That's because they get scars from their misdeeds.
Wait, I kinda need to know, is Leovan handsome?
Not particularly. no.
Excellent. Okay, so my point still stands.
Okay, anyway, yeah, the jury files out, and there's no big announcement. They just sort of will come around to your cell and let you know whether or not you're able to go or not. You won't face the jury again. And they come back and let's see the charges. They believe that, at least that you guys had cause to believe that Leovan was a criminal, and right. During the interim, they interrogated Miss Olina again properly, and she gave up. Leovan basically gave up all his criminal deeds that she knows of to try and get out of it again. So, yeah. So basically, you're absolved anyway of the crimes against Leovan. Yeah, and it comes out that the prison guards were indeed bribed and corrupt. They believe that you indeed were victims of Barrasso rather than his accomplices. Yeah, and they basically willing to believe that Daddy was the one threatening people and yeah, going too far basically. Too far beyond what you could call self-defense. What else? So Meridrin and Lily will get actually no. Meridrin will still get a fine for the illegal familiar.
Aww.
Justice.
Yeah, that fine will come in the mail at a later date.
The mail.
And
on the bright side, we have a home. Then it seems.
Yeah. The familiar will be repossessed until you file paperwork for it. So you can do that if you wish. Otherwise, it will be taken to the familiar pound.
Wait, what? Who's going to the familiar pound?
I do file paperwork to legally take possession of it.
Oh, of course I'll file paperwork.
Okay. Right, so you're basically free to go other than the fine.
We get our stuff back.
Yes. As, like, they wouldn't, a lot of this stuff they wouldn't normally give back, since it is still stolen, but they recognize the circumstances around the bribery that missed you the first trial, and also they let you keep all the stuff as compensation. Actually, Meridrin can make a diplomacy check to see if they'll waive that fine as well as part of the compensation.
Oh, that'll be nice.
So you can, you know, plead with them. Okay, so your please is enough. They go, okay, fine, he tears it up. Yeah, so you guys are free to go, and as you leave you see Miss Olina being taken back in handcuffs.
But I've got better things to do, like filing for paperwork.
Okay. So that will be the end of the adventure for now. That's the end of the arc, really. You guys are free people again. Except for, well, Daddy.
I'm sure he's free in the netherworld.
Yeah.
Free from his physical trappings.
Oh, 1 minute.
If I roll a new
Hello?
character, is it level 1 or
No, you can start at the same level as everyone else. With
it's
the same magic
level
items
2,
and
right?
such.
Yeah. Level 2.
Yes. Actually, I've got to give you some more experience at the end of this, but you will hit level 3 after this.
Okay.
And anyway, yeah, so as you leave the courtroom, it's sort of like, what are you guys going to do now? In the future?
Yo.
I shall continue my noble vocation of going around collecting information and stuff like that.
Okay.
We're not obliged to stay together, right?
No.
I guess it'll be natural for Lily to wander.
Okay, so she continues her wandering lifestyle.
Yeah, I guess.
And Finn and Quinn, I suppose they don't attend Daddy's funeral.
What's up? I
Oh
wasn't.
yeah, I forgot about him.
I had a phone call. What did I miss?
You guys got, you're free to go and all. And as you leave, you see Miss Alina being taken back in handcuffs. So, she's in some shit.
So I'll just shout. Oh. Yeah, like that.
And she would spit at you, but they've blocked her mouth so she can't spit poison. And yeah, it was up to what are you guys going to do now with your freedom?
What is everybody else doing?
Oh, I remember now what I should do. I must also go to the police forces and the judge and all that and thank them for their impartial decisions, and that if they ever need my services, they can always call for me, and vice versa.
Okay.
I'll ask
Yeah.
where Lily's going and then join her.
No. I said I was wondering.
Oh.
Yeah,
You just tag along like stalkers, right?
Well,
I don't mind.
yeah, she doesn't mind, so it isn't stalking. Huh.
Oh. Very well then.
Okay, well, that will wrap up this arc then. And
Okay, hooray!
yeah, you guys successfully cleared your names. They investigated Leovan after the accusations of bribery and such, and you read in the papers later that he's been brought down. A massive scandal. And as has the police interrogator and Miss Alina. Yeah, so that ties up all the loose ends.
Excellent. No, it doesn't. We still need to know who that tiefling was and who he broke free from prison.
Well, if you want to investigate that, that's up to you.
So, should we investigate that?
Sure.
I guess. Oh,
I don't mind.
You can roll streetwise to see if you know, if you manage to find out anything.
Streetwise.
+1 and +1.
Okay, so Meridrin manages to get some information that he is basically a for-hire sort of Yeah, he's a for-hire guy that does all sorts of jobs, both legal and illegal. And he basically just works for anyone that pays him. So he's not really connected to Leoben other than that he obviously got paid to free one of his men.
Okay. I guess that's not very important.
I don't know though. I mean, what can we do about it?
You can hire him.
Hire him for what? Oh, let's hire him to break out Miss Olina and then we kill her.
I would prefer not to dabble in this sort of crimes again for a while. You guys can do it on your own. Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah, yeah, I haven't actually got anything planned. I'm sort of gonna see, come up with some options and things and see if you guys want to keep playing the same characters or try something different. We'll see, as well as get feedback on everything so far. So, yeah, we can do that later.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I'll probably take a break from hosting this next week just to sort of plan a bit more in advance for the next thing, whatever that ends up being.
Sounds good.
alright.
Okay, so, yep, that's it for this arc. And yeah, it was possible for you guys to have been convicted again. And in that event, yeah, there would have been escaping from prison and such again. So yeah, I'm sure we're all glad that you managed to avoid conviction.
This time I would have just left Mary Jane inside of her prison.
What?
Actually, yeah, it was possible to get different verdicts. Meriden probably would, she wouldn't have gone to prison as long as you guys. It would have been like a couple of months. Because she wasn't actually down for murder.
Ah.
Actually, even considering the whole, it's the weapon's fault that they got psychological trauma, she'd actually just pretty much get off with a fine for just the familiar possession. Anyway, everyone got off, so... And Quinn and Finn's dream of Daddy dying came true.
Yes.
Even though, like, that could have been Quinn if Daddy hadn't still been standing when Quinn went down.
Well, if Quinn had gone down, Finn would have just resurrected him.
Okay, new character face up. I'll add in the backstory later.
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
The dumb bottom.
Yeah,
I don't mind playing as Meridrin some more.
yeah, well, there's a few options because I'll have to come up with something to bring us back together again,
Yeah, that's true.
including the new person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, I've got some ideas for that.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll post that sort of stuff in the thread, and we'll work that out before the next session.
Yes.
Okay, so that's it then.
Okay.
Good job.
Yep.